I forgot what to say. It's been that long. Yeah, hello.
Jackie just said you sounded like Steptoe then.
Steptoe.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome to the Cars and Cancer podcast. It's coming back now. Episode 28. I'm joined by Andrew and Darren. We've been away for a while, and I don't think we've got any particularly good reasons, have we? We've just life's just got in the way. Life's been busy and stuff. And, and I'm sure our millions of viewers have been waiting and bated breath for our next release.
Yeah.
But excuse me, it's just never really kind of worked out, has it? We've got all sorts of stuff going on and whatever, and then so it's nice to have a bit of a catch up and see how things are doing. Excuse me. Yeah, I've got a bit of a cough and it won't go away. So yeah, a bit of a tickly cough. Yeah, it just won't. Doesn't know when to go. But yeah, I suppose we'll do a bit of around the room then, shall we? Really? I'm trying to remember last call we had. Were you just about to start your next round, Andy, or were you just finished one? I can't remember.
Just about to start my next. God, it's been that long. Can't even remember.
It has, hasn't it?
I've either going to start or I just finished.
Okay. So, how's the last 2 or 3 weeks been then? That's probably the best way to ask it, isn't it?
All good. Yeah.
Yeah.
All good. Yeah. Can't complain too much.
Yeah. You having a better
darker nights.
Yeah.
Winding it all down. It's dark out there now. Dark in the morning. Dark at night.
Yeah, not very good, is it?
I'll get my violin, shall I?
Big, not small one.
Yeah.
Bigger than normal one.
Yeah. No, okay.
Have you got a face-to-face with your consultant yet, Andrew?
Sorry?
Have you got a face-to-face with your consultant yet? Wasn't you waiting to see you?
Yeah. We had a chat about what was going on. I haven't been for my scan because they need to try and find my vein and they can't match it up with the scan people. So they're trying to juggle it around so they should match it all up. That should happen next week. Yeah. But so apart from that, no, can't complain.
Brilliant.
Oh, that's good to hear, mate. That's good to hear because the last round or the last couple of rounds had knocked you about a bit. Yeah.
This last one I've been on, it was okay. Yeah.
There's no logic, is there? There's no pattern. There's nothing to sort of suggest if you can have a good one or not.
No. And when you say this to them, nobody has an idea of why there's no pattern.
Yeah.
You can't explain it. So, just take it as I take it.
Cool. So when's your next round?
When is it? The 15th of this month.
Right. Okay.
So Wednesday the 15th, he's going to call me.
Yeah.
So if my bloods are okay, I'll get it on the Thursday and then I start it on the Thursday. So the 16th.
And what is that? Every 4 weeks, something like that.
Every 28 days.
Yeah.
So it's about 4 weeks. Yeah.
Okay, so you won't be taking it over Christmas then, so that'll be good.
Oh, have you just done the calculations there in your mind?
Oh yeah, did you see the cocks turning and carry them on? Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
No, so you'll be clear over Christmas then. That'll be good.
Yeah, that'll be good. Yeah.
Cool. Nice one. Oh, that's good. That's good to hear. I'm really pleased. That's really good news. You weren't too well actually either, were you, Darren? You went to the doctor. You had problems with your neck or something like that. God, it sounds like a bloody doctor's surgery. This, doesn't it? You know that program. Next we've got Darren. So Darren, what's up with you today?
What's up with me today? The problem in the neck seems to be easing off a bit, but I've got to go to chiropractic, which I'm going to this Wednesday to see if they can just loosen things up and try and do that side of things. The other problem is, which is now setting, is something wrong with my hands and they keep swelling up. Been to the doctors about that. He's had a look at it and he thinks it's like a bit of a sort of disease that's actually in your hand. it's a fluid that goes around your cartilage in your joints. And your body suddenly stops recognizing it. It thinks it shouldn't be there, so it attacks this coating that's around the cartilage, which then causes your cartilage to have no protection, so they start swelling because they're rubbing against everything. It basically dries them out, really. So I'm just waiting for MRI scan on the hand now, and something for a scan and checking the joints out. But he's pretty certain what it is, so that's what he's actually checking for.
Is there any possibility that it's been caused by cancer? Or
I did wonder this because the worst hand is the right hand, and this is where all the cramps are, all down the side and in the neck and what have you, and it's everything seems to be seizing up that side, and it goes into my jaw. That's definitely been the worst side of where the treatment was, and I just said to think it's the same. Now he doesn't think that it's connected, but yeah, it's almost at the base of your skull, really, as it goes in onto your bone, and that's where it kind of runs from there all the way down here, and then problems in my arm as well. So I don't know. I'm not 100% convinced that he's right, really. So I'm hoping that maybe the scans might sort of reveal that yes, there's a connection, or there isn't. Hopefully, but if it is what he thinks it is, there doesn't seem to be a lot they can do apart from injections into your joints and stem oil injections.
Yeah,
and it's a case of like this, I don't know, a painkiller in the cream. What you got to keep massaging in 3 times a day. That has helped actually a bit. It's just, I mean, one of the things, it settled down a little while ago, and then made a phone call. You're holding the phone by your ear. When I come to put the phone down, I actually dropped the phone. So my fingers weren't working properly, and they just seized. The pains are unbelievable, all in your joints.
Yeah.
It's just all your finger joints and knuckles here, really. But and then it's certain jobs you're doing, you can't undo your fingers after. They just clamp up. You know, the more you push them, the more the pain comes. What we can do about it, really. I don't think it's very good this getting on, is it? I could do stopping it for a bit, really. You know?
No, it's not what it's cracked up to be.
No, I take that, isn't it?
No, I suppose it doesn't help for you working outside as well. That's.
No, I must admit, when you're away. Sorry, Andrew.
When it gets cold, does it get worse?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. But my hands always seem to be a lot colder since I had the treatments anyway. That's never seems to have come back properly. It's got better, you know, than what it is. But I mean, even now, I'm indoors, I'm nice and warm. The fingers are cold. It's always hard. I think circulation's been affected in a way.
Yeah.
It's the chemo, I think, more than the radiotherapy, I think that is. But all these problems in my neck, you speak to the consultant and you just get the same thing. Oh, it's a side effect of radiotherapy. I thought you can't write everything off to that because it could be something that might be able to be helped. Do you know what I mean? I can't just accept that that's it and that's how it is. Sometimes the coaches, I'm driving up and I'm like turning my body around to make sure I can look to see what's coming because you can't physically turn my neck. Pain, and then you turn it and you get it's. Do you know when you get a cramp in your leg and you can't stop your leg from just jumping or it's just locked up? I'm there sometimes. All of a sudden it just drop down one side because it just goes in like a spasm in the neck, cramp spasm. And you pulling it back and it's going back again.
Bloody hell.
Bit of a nuisance.
Right bloody pair you are. Christ.
No good, mate, there.
Oh, well, yeah. We hopefully hear something before the end of the year then, Darren.
Well, I'm hoping to. I don't think it's going to be really. I've been on the waiting list for quite a few weeks now. I did phone up. I've got to go over to, I think it's Cannock. I've got to have the Cannock Wolverhampton. I've got to see him. There's two. There's one's going on for a physio, which is on my neck. I think that's Wolverhampton, I think. And then the other thing is obviously these scans are going to be done in Cannock, I think. So I'm just waiting. I did phone up and she said you are on the waiting list, but if you want, you can chase it up. You know, by all means, don't worry about chasing it up. But she couldn't say when. It's just a long waiting list.
Fair enough.
So I don't think it's going to happen before Christmas.
Okay.
Right. Bit unconfident, but there you go. Bad worse.
Yeah, you're going to have to look after yourself a bit, aren't you, really, and try and manage the work and not push yourself.
Yeah, that's right. There's certain things that I just really struggle with. You know, when I was out in the guys yesterday putting chainsaws back together, I just sort of done the blades and got ready to do the job I was doing today, and just using a screwdriver with my right hand and turning of it's a complete no-no. I have to like 2 or 3 turns thinking putting the screwdriver down.
Yeah.
And yet I can actually pick something up that's quite heavy, and I can manage that, but the weight goes in the palm of my hand. You try and do something like using the screwdriver, it's just I'm getting everything's got to be kind of sugar. You know, and that's how bad it's getting.
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's not very easy. I'm just hoping it doesn't affect. I've started doing the joy for some people across the road. It's like 3 dogs all on one frame really. So I've just started that a couple of days ago. I've just been doing that tonight actually as well. I had an hour on that. So and I'm just hoping it doesn't affect that. No, because it's holding the pencil slightly. I did a bit out there and it didn't seem to bother it too much. So that's one big thing I'm worried about. You know, that's sort of going by the by. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Yeah, maybe the medication can just stem it and just ease the pain.
Yeah, just to keep the pain away. I can grip the pencils then, okay, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll see how it goes anyway, boys.
Yeah.
Well, I'm all right.
Yeah, you seem fine, don't you, mate?
I'm fine. Looking as fantastic as ever. No, no, I'm all right. Mind you, I did whack my head yesterday. I was going up the loft. I was going up the loft, and you know when you get like the hatch comes down like that.
Yeah.
Pull the ladder out. And I forgot the hatch was like there, so I was just walking underneath it, and went bang, and it caught the top of my head, and it bled a bit and stuff, and I went down like a pack of cards. And I was down for I was down for a good 10-15 seconds. I was down for a bit, and but I just got up and just got on with it, you know.
Yeah.
Was nobody videoing you going up there?
You are sorry?
There's no one videoing it. Didn't Amy video you going up?
No, none of that.
£250 on YouTube.
No,
something like that.
Oh, I'd love to see that.
Because there are some people in this world who were actually concerned about me, you know, and actually wanted to see if I was all right, rather than
show us
that on camera.
Then.
Hey, you can't see it. You'll probably just see a bald patch if anything. So I'm not showing you that, am I? I'm not showing you that.
Well, you can laugh at that as well as laugh at your cup, can't we? No, not fussy.
I don't know why we do these bloody calls. I don't. So that's our health check over. Is that okay? Yeah.
I had a bit of an accident while I was on holiday, actually.
All right.
Bit of that one. Yeah.
Did it really hurt?
A little bit, mate. Yeah.
Oh, good. Go on, then share it with the rest of the class, then.
Right, well then, I was sitting on the balcony, just chilling out, and I thought, right, I'm just going to move back a bit in the corner on the balcony, just to put me rest up and lean me head against the wall in the back. I went to move it, and they've got these plastic chairs on the balcony, little white ones with a bloody little white tables, yeah. And all of a sudden, the left leg, as I moved the chair back, the left leg went that way on the front of the chair, and it spun the chair right straight out behind me. I just went straight down on the deck. The chair flipped back and smacked up against the patio door, made a right banging noise. And I'm like, I grabbed hold of the banister rail. My first thought was, oh no, because it was overlooking the swimming pool, and I thought I had no most looking up. And I just heard this guy. There I was flat on the floor.
Oh, I could have had a nicer person. That's the way I look at it.
Did my street cred much good, eh?
What's on your mug, Darren?
It was like on the mug. It's remember what was the program?
Who is it?
See Morse.
Oh yes, yeah.
Yeah, but it's actually Inspector Morse that's on there, which he's got his car there. But the garage that's in there was from it's the program that's on up Yorkshire way. Heartbeat, yes. So that's all the garage there from Heartbeat.
Yeah.
And that's actually they're talking to the bloke that's in actually running the little blue garage there, and then it goes around. You've got Morse and his sidekick and his Jag. So it's like a mixture of the two, really.
Yeah.
And I think Jag brings us on nicely. This wasn't planned. This has come on quite nicely. You just sent us some clips, didn't you? You've been working on your car.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on the road now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if I can get this to work, we can hopefully see your car. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, see that, matey? I just put these numbers on.
Do you want to walk us through it then, Darren? What you were?
I've just been doing little touch-ups around it, little bits and pieces, starting to clean things because it's been out. It's done quite a few miles now since I've had it back, and it's surprising how they do start to get a little bit mucky, even though it doesn't go out in the bad weather. It's just a settling the dust, I think, and a couple of little things that do just generally tidying up. So it's just been all washed off. A little bit, all the black trim's just been redone, all the plastic bits, rubber stuff that's in there. And they've got all copper piping going to the radiators. So just polish those up.
Yeah.
Just generally give it a good clean up, really, because it's going to the NEC on Thursday.
Yeah.
And
what show is that? Is that the
classic car show? Yeah, it's the big one, the classic car show. Yeah. So I've just been doing that, cleaned all the interior up.
Yeah.
Give that a polishing as well, and I've actually found some like a chrome strip to go all down the doors because it had just gone to like a yellow plastic. All the original chrome taping stuff they put on is made. You can't get it anymore. So I managed to find something that does. It isn't a perfect fit for it. Ideally, you could do like getting that all off and just replacing it with the new stuff to put on its own and glue it down. But this is just done over the top, but it just makes the finish on the doors look really nice. And it's just getting all that stuff. It's been cleaned off and that. I haven't polished it yet. I'm just going to do that Thursday when I actually get to the NEC.
Yeah.
So it's been. It was us. I got a phone call from the Rover Club, and they'd obviously seen the car on the program. And there's a chap there called Dave that was that he knows me anyway, and he knows the car because he's the one that phoned me up 20 years ago to put it at the NEC when it was last on the road.
Gotcha.
Excuse me. So it's kind of gone full circle. So when we look back to when Jack actually got in touch with RSOS, then they actually came to have a look at it. They come to look at it at the same time that I bought it. I've still got all the original bills when I actually bought the car. So it was actually, they come and decided, yes, they're going to do it in August, which is when I actually bought the car, and then it went off to be done. So it's kind of almost to the day when I had it that it's gone that full circle. So it's quite a nice story with it, really. And it's like when you think it was 20 years, the last time it was actually at the NEC, and it's come back like this and going back there. So we're hoping to get Dave. Dave's going to be there Saturday and Sunday to try and get him there and get Ryan up there as well, so we can take a picture of like then and now.
Oh, okay. So you're going to try and replicate the actual picture. When
we're going to see if we can get Dave standing there and get Ryan there, and it can just be this, this sort of time gone by. So it should make quite a nice sort of caption shot really, and a good write up to put in the mag, in the Rover mag. Should be quite nice. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. It's just got, I say, it's all ready to go pretty much. It's just a case of getting it up there, and then once it gets there, just clean off any road dirt going up, and then just give it final polish and set it up on the stand and where it goes. That's pretty good, really. So yeah, I'm really, really looking forward to that.
So do you get given a sort of a set time to arrive, or
no, not really. You just got to get there. Just turn up there Thursday morning. Just get there as early as you can, and it depends whereabouts you are in the NEC as to who kind of goes in first, obviously, and then you slowly work your way down to where your actual club stand is.
Yeah. And
then you set all the stand up first, and then they can go and start fetching the cars in once you've got your stand ready. Yeah. Last time I did it, I vaguely remember it takes a while to get in because you could be in a queue of cars getting in, and then people are trying to get their cars kind of adjusted and move around and parking them up to get them all in their places, and people are putting flags up in bunting, there's people carrying stuff into their stands, and it's pretty chaotic really when you first get up there.
Yeah. Do they drive the cars in the hall? I always wondered, because I imagine there'd be quite a lot of fumes, wouldn't there, if there's lots of cars?
No, you just drive them in. You drive them in there to where you're going to go, because you have to, once you're in there, you just get them all set up. Because I mean, it depends what door you have to go through. You could have quite a way to get to it by the time you get to your stand, because a lot of them as you've been there before, you can see where the door is coming in, but a lot of them, you've got to kind of go out of the hall almost to get to them, you know. I mean, they've all got back exits to them, which are okay if you're in the right by the doors, but if not, you're actually driving down to where you've got to be. Be quite interesting to do, really. Do it again after all these years.
Yeah.
So really looking forward to it.
Yeah, it'd be nice for you to get some pictures. Actually, we could.
Yeah, we'll do, mate. Definitely. Yeah.
See that.
Yeah. Well, Ryan's going to go up there. Ryan's going to come down on Thursday with me.
Yeah.
To go and set it up, then we can come back home together. Then I'm just sorting out Sunday. I was hoping to go with my brother Lee. We've been going there for years together, and that's the day when I shall have to say to them, look, I'm not going to be sat on the stand all day on the Sunday, because it's something we've done for the last 10 years or more. Every Sunday we go, and I'd like to still do it.
Yeah.
I don't want to go there and just be on that stand and not see the shows, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas the Friday, Saturday, yeah, I can be there all the time, like, to help understand.
Fair enough.
So yeah, it should all go. I should get plenty of pictures, and hopefully have a bit of a story to tell about the weekend, all being well.
Yeah.
Oh, excellent. No, nice one,
Yeah,
mate. That's
really.
Cool.
Yeah, really looking forward to that. Yeah.
Nice one. Andy, the old girl's tucked away for the winter now, isn't she?
Yeah. She's on axle stands, taking the wheels off, taking the plugs and leads and everything off, put them in the house so they don't get damp. And it's in the bubble, puffing away in the bubble.
Oh, been tucked away for the winter.
Yeah, and I've painted the garage out. I've got everything in boxes, looking quite smart in there now. I'm not going to get in there much.
No.
The heater still works.
You'll be too busy in that kitchen.
Oh, man.
How's it going on, mate? How you getting on with it?
Kelly says, I want new floor. I said, right, okay then. Well, we need to decorate the extension, and then we need to do the kitchen, then the utility, and then the bathroom. I don't like the tiles. The carpet's up. A right mess. So the bloke who's coming to fit the floor was supposed to come this Monday, but he's still got a bathroom to do, so he's coming next Monday. So the whole downstairs, I sent you that video, didn't I, the other day? It's just a right mess.
Yeah, because it's not just decorating, is it? You took all the tiles off.
Yeah, I took tiles off, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Kelly's a cracking painter.
Yeah.
And I've done all the other bits as well. Taking all the skirting off so we can fit the floor properly. It's taken Cal so long to pick a floor. I mean, she must have had like 30 different samples for the floors. So she found one and then ordered it, and then the bloke rung up the next day and said it's out of stock. So yeah, we'll be going here, there, and everywhere looking at floor samples.
Yeah.
But the kitchen and then the extension and the utility, they all look different because of the light.
Yeah.
So we need to find one that looks right on all of them.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we did the kitchen. We need to sand all the worktops down and restain those. We've had new taps. It's coming near Christmas and there's no money in the pot. Yeah. It's one of those.
We have to sit around in your new kitchen with empty plates, mate, or we have to put some cereal. I do. Yeah. No one would do. Put a bit of trim around the table, right? No food. We've got a nice kitchen.
Yeah. So I was like, I need to do my car today. Got all this stuff to do in here, Andrew. Come in here now. You carry on painting. I'll be in the garage.
I do hand it to decorators. Just having that steady line edging. I can't stand edging. I just
when you're cutting it into the top, like
I can't do it. I just can't.
Yeah.
It's just a special skill. I mean, how people do sign writing is beyond me. But just trying to get a straight edge on a brush, can't do it. I certainly can't do it. I get the frog tape out and do it like that, and just try and wallop it like that, and then hope it hasn't seeped through and pull it off. That's about.
You got to be careful that frog tape. It pulls the bloody plaster off the ceiling.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to be real careful with it. Yeah.
Mm.
It's like doors and stuff like that. But if you don't want it to take the paint off anything, I wouldn't use it on paint.
No.
I was told to
No,
buy
I normally just cut it in really.
masking tape. Cheap masking tape.
Yeah, cheap masking tape works. Yeah.
But then if you don't get it quite right, it seeps under there, and then you get like a bloody stamp on the edge, then, doesn't it? And it's, it's a crap job.
You got
then
you little brush out
on it, it's just magnolia everything.
If I had the money, I'd pay someone to do it.
Yeah,
because I just don't like painting one bit.
No, I don't.
No, I just don't like it. But I don't. You pay someone £250 a day to come and paint. You're like, well,
I'll bloody do it myself.
I'll do it myself.
Jack said that. She said, should we get someone in to do it? And I said, no. I said, I'll do it myself. That's in the front room. We're doing that now.
Yeah.
No, crap.
So that's what I'm doing at the moment.
Okay. Have you done all the tiling then?
Cows is really good. She does the paint. She's really good doing the painting and staining the worktops and stuff like that.
Okay. No, that's cool.
Good in that, yeah.
Nicely done. Good
so
stuff.
Not a lot of time left to play with the car, but it's in its bubble now.
What do you need to do?
What, with my car?
Yeah.
There's always stuff to do with the car, eh? Come on.
It's just sitting there doing nothing. What do you need to do? It's immaculate.
There's loads of bits I can do to it, Aid. Just
you haven't really got anything, have you, Andy?
No, not.
No. I think you need another project.
Out around it so it all looks tidy.
Yeah. Clean all your alloys with a little toothbrush and that kind of thing. Yeah.
I will do when it comes out.
Yeah.
But obviously, I haven't got time to get it outside and polish it the hell out of it and whack it in. Just had a wash and then because you put the bubble on, you have to leave there's a zip on the front. If you leave it wide open, it dries out quicker than what it does if you shut it. So I'll leave that open for a couple of days and it dries itself out.
Gotcha.
Right. Yeah.
Well, mine's out there working its arse off. It's out there and that kind of thing. I try and keep it clean as much as I can, but
no,
she's got to be used, so she's out there and in all the weather and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, talking about cars.
Yeah.
Cally's got a Q5, Audi Q5.
Yeah.
And the management light come on, and the coil light come on.
Yeah.
It was after I'd bought new tyres for it and had them fitted. So I took it to the garage down the road. I said, bring it in on a Monday. I'll have a look at it.
Yeah.
So they put new sensors on it, four new coils. Did the rear brakes, 530 quid.
Wow.
Yeah. So there's no money left in the pot now.
No.
It's all going.
No.
But everyone's like, get another car because we've had this one for a while. I'm like, no, because the kids will wreck it.
Yes.
They just they it within a week.
Yeah.
So this one, they're allowed to do bits in it, but not jump around on the seats like kids do. But yeah.
My bugbear with kids in the car is, where you've got the handle that they open the door with. It's normally like a little trough.
Yeah.
And there's always like bits of food or half-eaten sweets. They get stuck in there.
Yeah.
And then you don't check for about a week, and then you go back to try and get it, and you need like a blowtorch to remove the stuff. Yeah.
Do you know what? It takes me as long to clean the inside of our car as it does to clean the outside. It's a good job. I take the bin bag out and clean all the sweets that are stuck on the inside.
Yeah.
That's why it takes me a full day to do our car properly. Give it a good clean.
Bloody hell! I can't stand cleaning cars. What a crap job! An hour tops and I'm done. I just. What's the point? I mean, what's the point? It just gets dirty again, doesn't it?
Yeah, but the more you stay on top of it, the wheels on it, clean the wheels.
And the car doesn't get dirty again. Only get stuffy.
But then I'll try and keep it clean. And I'll go down one country lane and then it's all splash up it again, kind of thing. Oh, bloody hell! And then you got to wash it again, and it's just
So you just leave it for 3 months, like.
Oh, it's a bigger job. You leave it 3 months.
To be fair, I try and wash it every 2 weeks.
Yeah,
that's as good as it gets for me. But when you've got like sort of cars like a Mondeo and stuff, the carpets aren't exactly the best. So
yeah,
it's like all the stuff just seems to live in the carpet, and then you can't get it out, and you're like there with a clothes brush trying to get it out and that kind of stuff.
yeah.
But some people will do it. I mean, we had that guy, we did the detailing thing, and people absolutely love cleaning their car.
Yeah.
No.
Just give it to John. Just take it around John's every 2 weeks.
Yeah, John would do it actually, and John would do an amazing job. But
yeah,
I appreciate it. Don't get me wrong, I do appreciate it. Just can't be arsed. It's just you don't get outside and you're halfway round and you go like, oh, I can't be bothered with this.
Yeah.
Just think, you do it on a Friday and you spend all day cleaning it, and you sit on the bench out the front and you're having a beer and you're like, that looks amazing, that does.
Yeah.
But
and then what happens is on the Sunday you've got to go out somewhere, and you're going down a road and there's traffic or something like that, so you nick down a country lane or whatever and that kind of thing, and it's all shits up it again, and then you're like, what was the point of that? No, not for me. No. If I was a rich man, I'd probably, I wouldn't have a Mondeo to start with, but I mean, I'd probably pay someone for me. I'd pay you, Andy. You could clean it for me.
Yeah, I'll clean it for you.
But I'd drive up to yours, you clean it, and by the time I get back to mine, it'd be filthy again, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Anyway, brings me on to my next story. You know, Wolf of Wall Street. Have you seen that?
That's don't tell me, what's his name? DiCaprio.
Yeah, have you seen it? You know,
I don't know if I have seen it, to be honest.
He's got a white a Lamborghini Countach. Is that how you say it?
Yeah. I always said Countach. But it's only become Countach or something like that, hasn't it?
I don't know.
I know what you mean anyway. Yeah.
So basically, he drives it, and he's obviously on some drugs, and he wrecks it. So, but they did that to the proper car. So the new one, and they've wrecked it, and it's been wrecked up to now, and it's coming up for sale next week.
Oh.
So it's I think they said between £1.5 million to £2.5 million, and it's smashed up like. See, when you watch the film, you're like, oh, that's just computers, but it's properly done.
Right.
So I think it's the next Formula One. They're going to sell it the next Formula One.
Oh, I'm just having a look online for it now. Oh, okay. Shall I share my screen?
Yeah, whack it on the screen.
Okay, right. Okay. Bear with me, caller. Right. Okay. Share screen. If I do that and I do that.
Not yet. Oh, they are.
Yeah.
I thought maybe we could go thirds on it. Does it say what it's worth?
Well, I could, by looking at it, I could tell you what it's worth.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Lovely. So, I mean, what would you do with it?
So, there's people online that they might put it back to what it should be.
Yeah.
But then, is it worth more being in that from the film?
Wow.
Well, that's it, isn't it? I think it's worth just leaving it alone, isn't it? But then you're just buying a bloody big paperweight, aren't you?
Yeah.
But
there's some
for the sort of people that would buy that just to have it, and even though it's in that state, they've probably got a collection of a load of paperweights because they never drive any of them anyway. They're all just stuck with a great big barn and they keep them there for so long. And we'll put that through a big auction next week and see what we can do with that one. And they're literally there just to see what money they can make on them in 5-10 years time.
Yeah, it's an investment.
If you brought that back in the day, it wouldn't have been that expensive, would it?
No.
Apparently, it's all signed by Leonardo, who signed it.
Oh, right. Okay.
Might add 50p on it. I don't know.
So
if you
so some
watch
of the
the film,
yeah,
if you watch him driving it, he's driving it like
Mm.
nothing happens, and then they
Yeah.
show you what it looks like, and then they reverse what
Yeah.
he did to. Yeah.
It's
I
don't
mean,
know why.
I love that film. I can watch it and watch it. But it's quite a film in it to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the one where he starts out with a small little business just selling insurance or something like that? Is that the film?
Yeah. And
then
he goes. Yeah. He goes really big on the Wolf of Wall Street, like.
Maybe I've seen it then. Maybe I have, but I don't know.
It's Google when it come out, Aid. It's a few years ago, wasn't it?
Okay. Let's have a look. Wolf of Wall Street.
Pre-2000.
Wolf is 2014.
Well, it might be.
2014, mate.
There you go.
Oh, so it's coming up 10 years old then.
Or 2013, 2014, around that time.
Mm.
There you go. But no, that reminds me of. Have you seen Pretty Woman?
Yeah, seen it once.
Yeah, where
I like to say I watch.
Yeah, you like Love Actually, don't you? This
thing.
drives a Lotus Esprit, and that's quite cool. That's a nice car. I wonder where that is now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of a film with a Mondeo in, but that would be James Bond, wouldn't it? James Bond had a Mondeo in. I'm sure it did.
Did it?
Sure it did. Yeah. It was in Casino Royale. Royale.
Show us a picture then.
Oh, that's okay. Let's see if I can find a picture.
Is it one in
here we go. Diddly-do. Let's share this. Come on, Aid, work it out. I had it going a minute ago, and it is. Oh, why is it not showing? Oh, it's not working. Oh, that's disappointing.
Not working, is it, Darren? It's not happening, is it?
No. It's not happening, mate. No. There's some clicks they just don't keep paid.
Right, yeah. Do that.
No. Oh, hang on. Can you see that?
Oh, not yet. It's come to honesty. Right.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
James Bond in a Mondeo. There you go.
Them Mondeos are nice, eh?
Yeah. Try not to sound too excited, gents. You're just Philistines. You just don't appreciate quality. Yeah, I bet he doesn't clean his car every 2 weeks, does he?
He gets somebody to do it for him, doesn't he?
Yeah, but he bloody does.
Yeah.
Money penny or whatever. All right, how are we doing for time? We've nearly done 40 minutes, gents. Nearly 40 minutes.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah. I suppose what I might just mention about my little sort of sideline. You remember I said to you about the car pictures and prints and stuff like that? Yeah. So when I got laid off with my job, I was just sort of thinking, well, is this something I can do? And I've always liked the idea of running my own little venture business. What do they call it? Side hustle these days, don't they? So that sounds really fun, doesn't it? It's not really. I got in touch with a chap I saw online, and he does a lot of vector design. So he'll take like a photo and then convert it into like a computer graphic or a design or something like that.
Right.
So I sent him a picture of my car and asked him to do a design for it. He did a really nice job, really. And I was just going to see if I could find a picture of it, and then I could show you chaps and just show you some of excuse me, just some of the stuff that I'm doing, because I'm thinking of what I'm doing is maybe have some prints done, and then maybe people can buy those prints, and then I was going to make some stickers as well, so people could get stickers of cars, and then maybe get people to do I don't know, maybe their own sort of commissioned work as well, get something done like that.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can show my screen and just show you some of the stuff he does. It's really, well, I think it's brilliant stuff. But so let's have a look. So this is my car.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
I think did a lovely job on there as well, and I like the way that you sort of got the background image as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, it's just been overlaid. Yeah.
Yeah, you got the sort of the reversed image there as
It's almost
well.
like a watermark, isn't it? Yeah, when you put
Yeah.
a watermark on the sites and the websites. And
Yeah, that's it, and that's a touring car Mondeo, so that's a Mark 1 Mondeo.
yeah.
It's just I just think it looks really, really good, and I just think they'd make sort of great
Yeah.
prints.
Yeah.
And I'll show you a couple more. So we've got there's a Manta 400. It's a nice looking one. So these are photos that I've taken myself, so it doesn't infringe any copyright or anything like that at all.
Right.
And I send them off to him, and then he converts them into stuff like that. And then there's the Toyota Celica. I love the livery on the Castrol, the red and the green.
I haven't got that one come up yet. I've still got the Monday.
Yeah.
You still got the Monday showing up, have you?
Yeah, it hasn't changed.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's a bit disappointing. Maybe I'll try one more time.
Yeah.
And then see if you can see that one.
Yeah.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Celica. So that's a nice looking car there.
It's really goes like that.
Yeah, and I've done myself a logo as well. I've created myself a little logo, and there you go. That's my logo. So I've called it bit of kit. So like say, oh, that's a nice bit of kit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
So I've come up with my logo as well. So
Yeah,
I'm going to be a millionaire this time next week. So I'll be too big and too famous to do these calls, gents. So I just thought I'd let you know now. So
Just me and you then, Darren.
Yeah. If you
look like it, don't it? Yeah.
If I
Looks
did
like
that,
it.
I'd still be your friends.
You are sorry.
If I was a multi-millionaire, I'd still be your friends.
Would you?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
No, no, of course. No, I'd get you to clean my car. I'd pay you to clean my car. That's what I'd do.
Yeah. I'll come and do your car aid.
Yeah, and what I do is I'll get Darren to trailer it there to yours.
Yeah.
And then get him to trailer it back to mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whack a nice sheet on it, trailer it back.
Yeah. Put a car bra on it or whatever they do and that kind of stuff. Put all that on it.
Can I have a t-shirt?
It's on the front of your car, that is, eh? Car bras.
Car bra, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Do I get a t-shirt, Aid?
A t-shirt. No, I'll get you one of those hats like Parker.
I thought I was going to have a t-shirt with a bit of kit on it.
Oh, you want merch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm working for you, I've got to be like look the part, innit?
No, you're going to want to be
on
on
the t-shirt tonight, Aid. So you know.
Yeah. Show us the t-shirt, Darren. Come on, show us the t-shirt. Look at that! What a legend! Not available from all good stockists.
No.
I'm surprised it survived the wash. Have you actually washed it?
I know, I've left it because when you meet someone famous, you don't wash it, do you?
No.
So I think with you designing it, you know what I mean. I thought I'd just keep it special, mate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want me to sign it?
With it coming from you, like, yeah. But I'm putting it back in the bubble when I go to finish. It's got a little bubble. It's like a little bubble wrap. It goes over it in the wardrobe. Yeah.
Oh, bless you. I didn't realise I was that special, but clearly I am. That's good. Bless you, Jen. Anything else we want to talk about before we go? Anything exciting?
Yes, you're missing something. You started a new job, didn't you? How's it go today?
Yes.
Sort of a day you'd be out.
Yeah, so I started today.
Done all right?
Yeah, it's just online training. You know, when you have to watch all the sort of videos, it's sort of like data protection and all that kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. So I'm going to be a postman. I'm going to be a postman for a bit. I've left the world of IT. I've left all that sort of stress and all that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I'm just going to do a bit of labour work for a few months, and
I think it'd do you good to have a break from it, to be honest, mate.
Yeah.
Just to change, get away from something for a while.
Yeah, I think the way the IT is advancing very, very quickly.
Yeah.
And if you're not on the ball or you're, I think you get to a certain age and you can start to fall behind, because IT has changed a lot since I was at school and I was at college and what I've learned. So, so the new kids are going to uni, they're going to college and stuff, and they're learning new techniques and new ways of working and stuff like that. And it's just that the things that they can do is probably just far more advanced than I can do. And it just sometimes it got a bit stressful, the work that was expected and sometimes the hours and that kind of thing. And I didn't want that anymore. And it's quite scary doing something completely different. Usually getting up in the morning, putting your laptop on, checking your emails, joining a Teams call and that kind of thing. And I'll be putting my sack on my shoulder and I'll be walking up and down the street. So it's going to be a bit more labour intensive. But I don't know. I mean, when I came and helped you out for a few days, Darren, I really enjoyed it. I love being outside and I love chatting to people.
Well, I thought we'd have to do it again, mate, at some point. Definitely.
Yeah. It's just nice though. People will come and talk to you when you're outside, won't they? And they'll just say hello and people will just say their appreciation and to get out and meet people. I think it'll be good for me. Be good, do me some good.
Would do it. Yeah, I know. So a friend of mine years ago, he had his own business selling like computer games, things like that, and his shop was actually in town for quite a few years. He had it with somebody else. It's like a partnership, and they was doing really well. Then that will sort of come to a bit of fizzle out eventually. And then he actually went to be a postman just for a little while, and that's probably 10, 15 years ago, and he's still there, but he tends to be in the vehicle now, going around doing a lot of the deliveries and stuff. So he sort of come off the footwork, and he does that. And he said he'd probably just stay there till he retires, it's cushy enough, it's fetches the money, and like he said, he hasn't got because he worked for himself in the shop, but he's renting and everything else, and you're buying your stock and you're running the business, and he said, got no marvels of that whatsoever. That's great. Yeah. So he turns up, does the job, goes home, work's left behind.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good points with it.
Yeah,
and if you can earn money without the stress, take it every time.
Yeah, I think that's the thing, isn't it? You feel as though you've got to produce, you've got to be earning this amount of money, and you've got to be bringing it in, but actually, it's no good if you're thoroughly miserable and you're not happy. And
no, definitely not, mate. Definitely not. No.
But I shall give it a go. I shall be Postman Pratt for a bit, and
I'll tell you what, Roman loves Postman Pat.
Does he?
Yeah, when we walk to nursery in the morning, there's always a postman on the corner. Postman Pat. It's a different person every time.
Yeah, wicked. Yeah.
So if you get any pictures, send me pictures, and I'll say my mate Aids is postman. Love.
Yeah, Postman Pratt. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I'll see if I can get Postman Pat's autograph as well. Shall I?
Yeah, send me a Postman Pat autograph. Yeah,
because he pops in the little post office with Mrs. Goggins every now and again. So if I get him, I'll get him to
get him to sign it. It's a different person.
Oh, bless him. Oh, that's lovely. But that'll be me. I'll be out. I'll probably be out on my rounds towards the end of the week.
We have a van.
I will be a driver, so eventually I will have a van. Yeah, I've got to have training, and it might be electric van actually. I think I've never driven an electric car before, so that'll be interesting.
No.
Right, so, but yeah, I'll have to get like a black cat, won't I, and put it on the passenger seat.
You have to do it, won't you? Yeah.
So,
definitely.
But yeah, I'll keep you posted. I'll get some photos, and
you
can see me on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll have to be on TikTok or something like that and sort of go, "Hi guys, you know, here's me posting my first letter. Yeah, like and subscribe and all that kind of stuff." Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be legendary. Obviously, when I'm doing my bit of kit car design stuff as well, I'll be Postman as well.
Yeah.
But I don't like to brag about it though. Don't like to brag about it.
Yes. So does that mean everyone's going to get a fly with a normal letter? So is it? He's going to start shuffling them with your post.
That's a great idea.
A postie sack and an aid sack. I'll throw up a couple of these while I'm going around.
That's a great idea. Yeah, a bit of free marketing. I love it.
Yeah.
Hello, Mrs. Smith. Have you seen this? Yeah, I take one of those.
Yeah.
Nice.
Don't give me ideas. Don't give me ideas. I could put the livery on the side of the van when I'm driving around as well, couldn't I?
Yeah, the magnetic ones, you just whip them off like to get back the arse.
Yeah. I've seen an escort, a red escort van. You know, the older escorts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cosworth engine in it, rear wheel drive.
Oh, very nice.
Thing is,
Yeah.
it looks like a Royal Mail van. It's got Steelies on. It just looks like a Royal Mail van. It's like a sleeper. It goes like out.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool. Has it got Royal Mail on the side?
Yeah, it's got Royal Mail on the side. Red.
Brilliant.
It's a Royal Mail van.
Where did you see that?
I've just seen it on Car Meets. I haven't seen it.
Oh,
I've just seen it. Yeah.
See if you get a picture on it. See if you get a picture in there and catch up.
Escort van in Cosworth, and it in Google it'll come up.
Oh, right, okay.
Escort van, Royal Mail, Cosworth. Right. You're making me work tonight, aren't you?
Just keeping your handy, mate, in case that won't be a post anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Diddly do. Diddly dee. Bingo.
There you go.
There you go.
Wow.
That's it.
Yeah.
Is that going to show? Oh, you can't see it very well. Oh! It's all going a bit. It's all going a bit
Is it
deep. On.
Some Santa
Yeah, there's the
Park.
Cossie in it. Yeah.
Still see it, yeah.
Yeah.
Fine.
That's cool.
Mm.
That's brilliant. I
I
like
had
that.
one of those. My first work van was one of them.
Was it?
Was it?
Yeah, a little white one. Yeah.
That'll be the Mark IV, I think it is, isn't it? That Escort.
Is it?
Yeah.
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 Mark I's the bubble. Mark II is the more straighter lines. Mark III was the first of the front wheel drive with the straighter edges and stuff. And that's the Mark IV. Yeah.
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 Great.
Cool.
Steve, learned something there, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. How to market my business when I'm working. That's exactly what I'm doing.
I like that, Aidan. I like that.
Right, gents. Should we call it? Bring it to a close, shall we?
Yes, can do, mate.
Nice to catch up with you all.
Yeah.
Nice to catch up with you too,
Yeah,
mate.
enjoy the chat. It's been good.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get together next week, maybe. And if hopefully by then Darren's got some pictures of the show, that'll be great to see.
Yeah, I'll get them all over to you, mate. I'm going to be taking some, definitely.
Yeah, and I'll have some pictures of me in Royal Mail livery, which you'll all
You're
appreciate.
going to buy a ginger wig?
Say that again.
You're going to get a ginger wig?
A ginger wig.
You could wear them. Well, the Postman had a ginger hair, didn't he?
Did he?
Sure, he did.
Do a Google search, quick.
Oh, bloody hell. Are we sponsored by bloody Google?
Unless it was a dodgy brown one you used to do it. I'm sure it was like a gingery colour.
Oh, he's right, you know. He's bloody right. Yeah. Postman Pat had ginger hair. All right. Okay. You want to see a picture of it now, don't you?
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Got loads of time there. 4.5. We've got 5.5 minutes. No, 4.5 minutes.
There you go. Yeah, look. He's got red hair.
Yeah, look at that, see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd be able to hide the bruise on your head as well.
Oh, that is age. You got like ginger.
Come on, Lee. Oh, give us a wave like he does there, look. Come on, Lee. Go on, Lee. Just a little wave, mate. Come on, I'm doing it. You can do it, Lee. Come on.
Oh, sure.
Just, go on, Lee. Right hand up now, mate. Go on. Just a little wave.
Right hand up, yeah?
Not playing ball now, is he?
No, not. No, I don't like this game anymore. Right, I'm bored. I'm going.
Well, I won't mention him again, mate. How's that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I might dress up next week, but I won't mention him.
Yeah, that's a separate thing altogether. And as they say on some program, on that bombshell, have a pleasant evening, gents. And we'll catch up sometime.
Cheers, mate. Yeah. Take care, both of you.
Gents, take care.
Again soon. Yeah.
Ta-da.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.